It may seem like old news for residents of Southern California. Immigrants arrive there daily from across the border. But a new wave of immigration is coming from halfway around the world. With hopes for a better life and some help from an international nonprofit, the women among them are making ends meet in a new profession.
In the last 30 years, more than 2 million refugees have resettled in the United States. 80,000 arrived last year, some with little money, few English skills, and no work experience. But in Southern California, some refugees are defying the odds against them. Shamsa Mudaman started her own childcare business 5 years ago on the theory that children in San Diego are the same as the children in Somalia. One difference, in Somalia, the parents paid with food.
Ina maana yake kuhirwa pesa ni hirwa mbwani. Inyumba ino yaunga mapesa. Moto mapesa. Kila jambo mapesa. Niyo ile tire mbwani wazana utoze. Upate shilingi umwike mwenye nyumba. Shida za kuntuna utenemba utozeze.
She fled Somalia, a country in turmoil for more than 2 decades. After many hardships, Shamsa received a refugee visa in 2004. The International Rescue Committee helped her adjust to Western life. Sharon Kennedy works with refugees in San Diego.
They'll get a pretty thorough orientation in their language about what to expect in the United States, what are their rights, responsibilities, what are the laws that they should be aware of, how to call 911, etc. We'll help the adults enroll in English classes if they need it, and then the next big thing is to help the adults in the family find a job.
But Shamsa only spoke Kazigwa, a tribal language from southern Somalia, and only cares for children who speak the same language.
Sani zina komare Marekani sinda kuiwerera. Kupata kazi kwangu nani zito. Kwe mbosuna ino kwe maisha yangu nani mazito lakini au sevino hata niva sina kazi naona bwana enga hadodo naona sizoera Marekani.
In 2007, Shamsa started working with the IRC, training to become a licensed childcare provider. Months later, she was granted a state license.
It's a nice way for someone to make money, to support their family, doing something they already know how to do, and that they can do it well without having to have perfect English.
Here at the IRC, they say that applying for a license is not as easy as it seems. The process is lengthy and can cost up to $500, which is a lot for a refugee living on welfare. The requirements are tough. You have to learn CPR and first aid, submit to a background check, give your fingerprints, and take a TB test. And that can be daunting for refugees who only recently lived in African villages. But Kennedy says a license is well worth it.
One of the great things about having the child care license is that they can take care of anybody's children. And with the license, they can expand that.
One who has made the most of what she learned from the IRC is Leah Waldu. She has one valuable advantage. She speaks English.
Sorry guys, I'm coming.
She and her husband fled war-torn Ethiopia as refugees 10 years ago. She cares for her 3 children and treats the 11 others like her own.
In our country, the children call Mama Leah. So, Mama, my children call me Mama. So, people call me Leah. The children mix it, Mama Leah.
When her neighbor couldn't afford licensed childcare, Leah stepped in. Soon after, she earned her childcare license, and her business has been growing ever since. For Terset Regasa, Leah was a blessing.
I had a hard time, finding a daycare for him. So I was looking around everywhere for someone that can speak the same language as I speak.
She and her son Caleb left the cold weather in Colorado 5 years ago, and they've been coming to Mama Leah ever since.
What's your favorite thing about coming here?
Trying to play outside.
Why do you like it?
Because there's the sunshine.
Over the years, Leah has been able to establish a good reputation. She's a certified teacher, so her daycare became a preschool. Her goal, ensuring her students leave here knowing how to read and write.
I've looked at her teaching the kids, and I've seen my son at the same time growing up with her and learning, the alphabets, the numbers, every education he needed to know before school time, before kindergarten, right?
Already caring for as many children as the law allows, Leah is also encouraging other refugee women to get into the business.
Most of my friend, I ask them, let's go open, you have to open daycare, so start with me for 1 month, practice. I told them, let's go, you can do like this. No. Everybody, he don't want it. Patient, he need patient child care.
Leah is an unusual case. Knowing 4 languages helps her communicate easily with children from various ethnic backgrounds. But without those language skills, women like Shamsa have seen their businesses grow less quickly. In addition to her own children, Shamsa cares for 7 nieces and nephews so that her cousins who speak English can work or go to school. Despite their struggles with language, these women have found a path to success. Leah says she knew when to ask for help, and she never gave up.
My heart is full of peace. I can handle it, whatever is coming to me. You can do it, everything, if you want it, you can do it.